Splosh. Hello and welcome back to the Kop TV. With myself, AGT, here I am in front of the world's most famous stand, the Kop. Of course, this is the voice of football's most famous stand, so welcome. Today, we're looking forward to Thursday's Premier League fixture against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Of course, at the Molineux. I think that's a Wolverhampton accent. Let me know in the comments if that's any good or not. But yeah, really looking forward to this one. And of course, we're playing this one on the back of another victory against Manchester United. What a result. 2-0 in the end. It could have easily been 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, to be honest. In the preview, two things actually. The first thing was I predicted the lineup perfectly, got that one right. And secondly, I did say as well that if there was a game that Salah and Firmino would break their ducks of never having scored against United, then it would be the game. I was right on the Salah goal, and I was almost right, and I should have been bloody right, on the Firmino goal as well. We all saw that was disallowed for a foul on David De Flap, aka David De Gea. To be honest, it was a great result, and I look back at the highlights, and I actually counted up all the goals we should have had and they should have had based on the chances. I mean, they missed 2 sitters, so we'll give them 2 goals, but we should have had 7. Yes, correct. We should have had 7 goals at home against United, and it should have been a 7-2 game. 2-0 in the end, and we'll take it going into the game on Thursday against Wolves. So, to be honest, it's pretty much the same as we were. The only thing that I can possibly see changing this week against Wolves is that we bring Fabinho back and take out the Ox, who didn't play too badly against United on Sunday, but we'd have Fabinho back in because he's been the linchpin of this kind of midfield that we've gone with this season of Fabinho, Henderson and Wijnaldum. 16 points clear at the top of the table, still got a game in hand. Now, Wolves themselves, they're looking strong. They just come back from 2-0 to beat Southampton, 3-2 away. So they're in fine form, and I reckon the only players that possibly will be missing for them are Willy Bolly, who's still out, and Jota as well. Both decent players that have been in that team for a while now. And they're probably also, Ruben Vinagre. I hope that's how I say it. He's also out for Wolves. Listen, I'm expecting a tough game. Of course I am. We played them last year in the FA Cup, and I think we lost that 2-1 thanks to Simon Mignolet in goal, who just let one go through. But we've got a better keeper since then, and that was evident when we played them in the league there. And we won 2-0. Goals from Van Dijk and Salah, if I'm not mistaken, just over a year ago. They'll be looking for revenge. They claim that there was a dodgy VAR decision to keep the Liverpool goal that stood on, it was around the 28th of December we played them. And do you know what? This Wolves team, I mean, they're getting better and better. They're in the Europa League against Espanyol in the next week or so. And do you know what? I'd take back Conor Cody. I mean, he started off at Liverpool. I think he played 2 games for us. But I'd take him back. Great, if we got rid of Lovren in the summer and brought him in as a cover for Van Dijk and Gomez and Matip, then I'd have that all day long. Bring back Conor Cody. That's what I say. So with this one, I'm expecting the same team, apart from, like I said, that Fabinho change. And really and truly, I'm looking at this one like 3-1. I think we're going to score goals, and we might concede one. I know Jimenez is on fire. People were talking today about why he doesn't get enough credit, and I'd agree with that. I do think in this day and age, you're probably looking at a £70 million striker there that you've got on your hands there at Wolves. And obviously Traore, cutting in from that right-hand side, he's going to be a problem. But this defence that we've had has really maintained its solidarity since Matip got injured, and we haven't conceded a goal in 7 games now, I think, 6 or 7. So although it will be a tough game, I still am expecting the victory. I'm going to go with 3-1.
What's happening? It's Danny MolbyAlonso for the Kop TV, the voice of the world's most famous stand. A couple of big games this week. Thursday, Wolves, massive game in the league. I think we're going to go strong again. It'll be the same as Sunday. First team, strong team, very difficult side. Probably a more difficult game than the Man United game, to be honest. I feel a bit more nervous about that now. But I think the way we played on Sunday, we can win different ways. I've said it before, so I think it'll be full strength, and I think it will be business as usual. I think we'll win that one, but it'll be a tough game.
So if you want to get on the fan cams and you're watching this preview now, hit me up, slide in the DMs at the Kop TV. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, and of course subscribe to us on YouTube. And I'll see you there on Thursday for what promises to be a tough game under the lights at the Molineux, but a 3-1 victory is what I'm predicting. So I'll see you then. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to the Kop TV. I'll be here every single week previewing and reviewing matches, of course, with the fan cams outside every home and away ground as well. So come up to me if you see me, have a chat with the Kop TV. And remember, the voice of football's most famous stand.